how are you gonna lead somebody? How are you gonna plant seeds to somebody, right? Plant seeds to one of your friends, right? But you're not even showing a good example of Christ. Basically, it's like what we like to say, right? You're not showing a good example of Christ, right? People are misguided, right? This is why people don't understand what true Christians are, right? Because they're misguided by the ways that some people do, right? By the way some people do, right? They're misguided, right? Misworded by certain people because they might not even be in the scriptures, right? We got to get in the scriptures to understand where is this stuff coming from, right? Where are we getting the truth from, right? We have to get in scriptures to understand what this stuff is meaning, right? Why are we not cussing? Because it says right here, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Y'all, I wouldn't be on here trying to why would I be on here trying to cuss? And then start trying to speak word to y'all. Y'all already be like, why is he cussing and then also trying to speak the words to us, right? That doesn't make sense. Exactly, it doesn't make sense. That's how people are misguided, y'all. This is crazy, right? So we've got to work on our tongue, y'all. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. But we've got to start holding each other accountable, right? We got to hold each other accountable. I try to hold a lot of my friends accountable too when I play the game with them a lot. We got to hold ourselves accountable, right? But it's what the thing with me, right? Is how do you hold somebody accountable who won't listen, right? Their heart is hardened towards that situation. Cause I got somebody that's really struggling with cussing, but his heart I could tell is hardened for that situation. So I'm trying to figure out a different approach, right? To talk to him about that, right? Because it's not easy. Because you can tell like the enemy's got a hold on them in that certain area because they start to get so offensive about it, right? But we got to figure out different ways, right? And that goes through prayer and asking the Lord just guide me through, just show me a different way I can speak out to him, right? Show me another loving way I can do it, right? Don't show me an argumentative way, right? So we gotta work on that. We gotta work on that, y'all. So there's power in that tongue, y'all. So just think about it every time you go into talking to somebody or about to get an argument or whatever it could be, y'all. Like, you have this much power with the tongue, right? We've got to understand that in every situation that we're going into when we're talking to somebody, right? There's a lot of truth that we need to be trying